Now we will cover the final section out of the Notable 9, Part 9, Getting Help. One of the most useful things you can do to help those who you are mentoring is teach them how to get help for themselves. Remember the old saying, if you give a person a fish, you'll keep them fed for a day. But if you give a person a fishing pole and teach them how to fish, you can help keep them fed for a lifetime. As a mentor, you will only have a limited amount of time to spend with a franchise owner or with a manager or employees of a facility, and then you are no longer there to assist them. Teaching them how to get help for themselves with the iGoFigure software is a very good, useful thing that you can do as a mentor. There are several avenues available. First is the electronic help file. This is available when you click on the help icon anywhere in the iGoFigure version 3 software. This will bring up an extensive electronic help module which can be searched by index or by actually typing in a search term. There's also printed documentation available in soft form, meaning in electronic form as PDF files, on the hard drive itself once you install version 3. GoFigure, like many software companies, has made it a policy to attempt to help save paper and save forests by not printing thick manuals which may not be referenced or used, or for which only certain sections may be of use to any given user. So we've included all of our printed documentation in electronic form, again as PDF files. And a franchise owner is free to explore this documentation any way they wish. They can view it on the screen. They can print out just certain sections or chapters of interest so that they can read it in paper form. Or, of course, they're free to print out the entire manual. All of our printed documentation, including the user's guide and manual, the quick learning guides, and the quick start manual, are included under help and training as part of the iGoFigure software on the hard drive itself. Please make sure that you know and understand how and where to get access to these materials. Next is email technical support. This is support provided by GoFigure technical support specialists. There's a 24-hour turnaround. This would be an ideal situation for someone who wants to know how to do something and perhaps doesn't have time to look it up or hasn't found the answer, hasn't been successful in finding the answer. It's not something very urgent. They don't necessarily want to take the time to pick up the phone and call and explain. They just want to fire off a quick email, explain the solution, and have somebody give them an answer. Well, we do have technical support available by email specifically for this purpose. Again, there is a 24-hour turnaround, and these emails are all answered by certified GoFigure technical support specialists, and there's no charge for this service. There's also actual live telephone technical support available. This is where a franchise owner, user of the iGoFigure software, can call in to our corporate headquarters, speak live with a technical support specialist. This is ideal for a situation where a more urgent answer is needed or where there is some type of a problem that a user cannot resolve that is preventing them from running the software or accomplishing some function. Telephone technical support is free to all iGoFigure users, and we do now have extended hours of technical support as well as weekend availability. There are also video training clips. These are included as part of the electronic help file. For any given topic, let's say for example that a franchise owner is using the iGoFigure software, they know how to use it for basic daily functions, and then they receive a return check or draft and they want to know how to log collections. So they pull up the electronic help file and they identify the section on collections. Now, everyone likes to learn a little bit differently. They could potentially print out the section on collections so they can read it on paper. They could just read it on the screen, or there are those who prefer to have something explained to them with an actual person speaking and where they can see things actually happening on the screen, much like this training presentation has been and much like the transition training tutorial. Well, we have included a series of video training clips. These are short mini video clips running about 3 to 5 minutes in length each on focused areas of the iGoFigure software, and these are available once the software is installed on a computer system. And finally is the iLearning Center, your online everything. This is a new feature rolled out in fall of 2006 by GoFigure, and it involves an electronic site which can be accessed through our website at igofigure.com that contains a repository of all training materials related to the iGoFigure software. All manuals, all video training clips, this presentation itself, and a number of other specialized modules are available. Users can go through self-paced training modules, and there are exams which are graded and scored and certificates available, and this is all handled electronically through the iLearning Center.